Hey everyone, so here I have the Yongnuo 35mm f2 for the Nikon DSLR. It has a 58mm filter thread. It also has an internal autofocus motor. It has a max aperture of f2 all the way to f16. So one of the good things about this Yongnuo 35 f2 is that it's really cheap. I bought this for 100 shipped to my door on Amazon. You know, another cool thing about this is that it's f2, so it gets, it's really wide open aperture. And another cool thing about this is it has an internal focus motor. It will mount an autofocus with most or all Nikon DSLRs. It mounts perfectly on my Nikon D60 and it autofocuses perfectly. It will autofocus on like the D80s, like the older Nikon mid-range cameras like the D70, D50, D80s, the D90s. It's fine, works fine with my D750 as well. That's one of the good things about this. It's really cheap. It's only 100 bucks. It's f2 and it's an internal focus motor, so it's, you can use it on your D3000 series, D5000 series, and so on. So this lens will work on most Nikon DSLRs. One of the cons that I didn't like about this lens was that it is a bit soft wide open, especially if you're pixel peeping. It is not sharp at f2. You need to go to about f2.2 to 2.8 just to really get close to like really sharp pictures. And another one is the slow to focus. It's really slow to focus. I haven't tried out the Nikon's f2D lens, but this one is like really slow. I wouldn't trust it if you're going at parties, especially if you have really dim light to work with, because it really has a hard time landing focus if you're having like moving objects or moving subjects around, especially in dim light. So that's one of the things too. And another bad thing is like the build. It is very plasticky. I've used the Nikon 35 1.8G DX, and that one feels a little better than this one. It's just a little flimsy. This one feels very plastic. But other than that, for 100 bucks, you can't go wrong. It's a decent lens, but I wouldn't trust bringing it to like a photo shoot, just because it just misses like shots when you really need it. So for photo shoots, I wouldn't. But if you want to look for a lens that's pretty decent at f2, this is not a bad deal. Mine doesn't land 100% on focus most of the time, so that's one of the bad things. That's why I don't want to bring to photo shoots. Autofocus is good for what it is, but still it's gonna hunt no matter what you do, or at least with my copy, it hunts all the time, especially on lower light situations. Sharpness is actually not bad between f2.2 and f2.8. It's just soft wide open if you're pixel peeping. So let's talk about the bokeh. So the bokeh is actually pretty smooth. I've tried this on full frame and DX cameras, and it's still pretty smooth bokeh. So I really like it a lot. So if you have this Yongnuo 35mm f2, comment below and let me know what you think about it. I like it. It's a good cheap lens, but I don't think I'm gonna keep it too long. It's just, I love it, but at the same time, I really need that, autofocus when you need it. Produces good quality images. You can't really go wrong, but I would definitely suggest the Nikon 35mm f1.8G DX for DX cameras, especially for DX. So if you do have this lens, comment below and let me know what you think. And if you love this video, definitely subscribe, and I'm definitely gonna do some photo shoots with it pretty soon here and let you guys know and see how it is too. So stay tuned. Thanks.